Hey everyone, today's going to be a short one. It's pretty much what it says on the tin. If you want to give me a code name for my next XCOM campaign, I'm more than down for it. I'm not running a Discord server and taking character pool stuff. It's really just, do you have a cool code name you want me to use? And if you've been watching my campaign, you know the format. It's almost adjective noun, but there are some things being used for adjectives like the word blast that aren't really adjectives. It's more like vague, kind of like a qualifier for the first word, noun for the second one. It doesn't have to make perfect sense, it just has to get the people going. And if it's a reference, that's not a problem. There have been tons of references in my campaign that I draw no attention to and I don't mind them. Dark Horse is just a phrase. Sword Saint is the subtitle of the second to last boss, or sorry, the actual last boss of Sekiro. Prowling Magus is just the name of a really shit boss in Dark Souls 2, but it sounds like a good code name. And tons of these were created by me. I've used multiple different random name generators for Metal Gear stuff online, generated hundreds. I would curate them and be like, all right, this one looks good, this one looks good, I like that adjective, I like that noun. But obviously, it doesn't matter to me if I make them all. Pretty much anyone who's interested enough in the campaign to throw a codename at me in the description, I would be more than happy and in fact flattered to make your character into, or make your codename rather, into a character. If you want to include details about your character and what they should look like, then I'm down. Don't bother with the backstory. The backstory on every one of my characters is just redacted, all caps, in bracket, XCOM nationality. We are not doing story on these characters, I ain't got time for that. Anyway, it's a pretty simple announcement video, there's nothing else to say. I'm gonna go ahead and let my character pool play in the background. Unlike most people who use the character pool repeatedly, I want to have a much larger character pool than I did for this first season of XCOM I did in 2023, so I'm actually removing every single character from the character pool that actually got to be shown off in any capacity, putting them in their like own archive character pool and making a new character pool entirely for my next campaign. There's also a lot of scraps of just making it that one naturally. I've added some code names from this campaign and made some new ones already, but it's not quite big enough currently, so I'm coming to the community. You guys are interested in XCOM, if you want to throw code names at it, go ahead. And I do mean it sincerely, if you post a comment, it will become a character in the pool for the next campaign. However, I will give the one qualifier, don't post like ridiculous racist shit, I won't put that in my game. Don't put stuff that's so outrageous that it takes me out. Like technically, all the words I've used to describe what a qualifier should be, what their codename should look like, you could submit terror dildo and that follows the rules. But that also crosses the line. Even though it's not in any way offensive, I'm not going to accept that particular codename. So try not to have it be something so insane that it takes me out of the game or something that's downright offensive, but other than that, there's basically no rules. Being nonsensical doesn't matter. Blast Dynamo doesn't make any fucking sense, but it sounds interesting, so it made it into the codename pool. And thank you for being interested in the XCOM campaign, for watching all this nonsense, for hitting the like and subscribe button, which I'm sure you did, right? Anyways, enough of that. This is a bonus video today. Obviously, real content's gonna go up later. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.